So what's going on with the housing market from a big picture standpoint? It may feel like a big mystery, but sometimes the answer is right in front of us.
We've had a time of a red hot housing market all over the country where, famously houses were selling to the first buyer at 10% above the ask before even seeing the house, that kind of thing. So there was a big imbalance between supply and demand. Housing prices were going up at an unsustainably fast level. So the deceleration in housing prices that we're seeing should help bring sort of prices more closely in line with rents and other housing market fundamentals. And that's a good thing. For the longer term, what we need is supply and demand to get better aligned so that housing prices go up at a reasonable level, at a reasonable pace, and that people can afford houses again. And I think we probably in the housing market have to go through a correction to get back to that place.
So that was a clip about a month ago from Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve and the U.S. government is basically in a fight to bring down high inflation. Housing makes up about 40% of the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, which is basically a measurement of inflation. So higher interest rates simply have a downward pressure on home prices. So Chairman Powell essentially said out loud at a press conference that the United States housing market needs a correction. I believe that's what we're experiencing right now. But did you also hear what he said? That supply and demand needs to get realigned so that home prices can go up again at a reasonable pace.